prepare to build more railway, let's bring you right up to date with what's happening on the Great Central Railway Reunification project. This is the section we want to build next, the crossing of a factory car park and the bridge over Railway Terrace Road. We call it the Factory Flyover, and this is what it looks like today. This next section will join right up to the newly built Midland Mainline Bridge on the right of the picture. Trains heading south will then cross over Railway Terrace Road high enough so large lorries can get underneath. We're working with internationally renowned bridge specialists and consulting engineers Cass Hayward. They're carrying out the detailed design for the project.
We've got secured planning permission on the basis of half a dozen drawings, let's say, which they're a bit more than just an artistic impression, but they haven't got anywhere near the level of detail that's required for us to be able to sort of hand them to a contractor and say, please build this in exactly the right position, to the right height and to the right strength to allow you to run your trains for the next 120 years plus. The contractor will need to know where has he got to build it, what's he got to build, what materials he's got to use, how thick things are, and what size they are. So basically what we've got to do in the detailed design up to tender stage to allow you to go and procure that construction, if you like, is produce enough details that they can look at it with confidence and see, yes, that's what GCR want me to build for them. I can give them a price with a minimal number of caveats or a minimum amount of risk built in. We would provide a set of drawings, a technical specification which basically says the materials that they've got to use, how they go about constructing it, finishes, paint specs, that sort of thing. It is that detailed. I mean, I've got some drawings which I brought with me. If you imagine the U-deck, as we call it, that you've already got in place on the A16 Nottingham Road, this would be an equivalent set of drawings. So you can see that we've got 30 detailed drawings here, which are the general arrangement that says this is what it's going to look like, basically. And then it's also telling you what the ground is like, what the site is like, so that the contractor can then price in allowances for how confined a site he's got. You know, he doesn't want to turn up and suddenly find that he's got a massive office block next to him that means he can't crane something in. We've got detailed drawings that literally tell them every nut and bolt, every weld, every size for each bit of metal and how it goes together to form your deck. So what we're trying to do is not just give them the information that they can actually go and build it, but before they get that far, they can form a genuine impression and detailed impression of what's required and what the sort of risks and the challenges behind the job are, again, so that they can come up with a price when they tender that's realistic as far as they're concerned. To design phase one, which we're taking is the two concrete spans coming off the existing Midland Mainline Bridge running south over the Pressy Spark car park and then over a steel span over Railway Terrace. We've set ourselves the challenge, and it is a challenge, of 16 weeks to produce sufficient design information that a tender process can be run. We've had a meeting today with the GCR Reunification project team so that any outstanding queries in terms of what you need in terms of the bridge's performance or access for, say, emergency evacuation of trains or access to signalling, telecoms and that sort of thing are all lined out in that stage so that we can actually begin to work up the geometry, work up the detailed designs, where it's going, what it's going to look like with confidence.
As always, thank you for your support. Your kind donations mean we can hopefully start to build this phase of the project in summer 2026. Watch out for more news soon.